Dear guests, honorable colleagues, valued researchers, ladies and gentlemen, I talk about for you truth on innovations and innovation strategies. In the 21st century, when the concept of globalization come to the fore, countries can survive in an internationally competitive environment if they can adapt to change and manage changing well. Countries can continue their innovation competition through businesses. Looking at academic and managerial discourses, it is observed that today companies embrace innovation studies and practice to compete and survive. In the last century, many conferences on innovation and application have been organized. Articles have been written and lectures are given. Books have been written with many different interpretations and applications related to innovation in different disciplines. The term of innovation has evolved from technical field to social area, and the concept of social innovation has also emerged. Dear guests, with the globalization felt more and more each day, a much more challenging competitive environment has started to emerge for businesses. Today, political, cultural, social, economical, commercial, and technological changes, especially development in information and communication technologies, have treated new opinions and new ideas about business. To gain sustainable competitive superiority in today's economies, where competition is increasing in intensity, producing new products and services in enterprises, being faster and more innovative, constantly developing new ideas has created new cycle of managers. Dash innovation and innovation management come to for the fore. This means that businesses that compete with other companies must make successful innovation in order to stay in life, gain a competitive advantage, and adapt to changing external environment conditions. Dear guest, honorable colleague, technology and product oriented innovations are imitated in a short time and their lifespan is short, requiring companies to move to a long-lasting innovation approach that cannot be easily imitated. In addition, the need for management innovation, which is an innovative approach that will create an environment that allows for many innovations to be made, has become permanent The concept of innovation can be considered to be perceived especially in relation to new inventions and inventions that are being product of the 19th century, that overweight the technical aspect. When the literature is examined, the concept of innovation was first described by Joseph Schumpeter as the driving force of development and published in 1911. His book, The Theory of Economic Development, an inquiry to profit, refers to capital, credit interest, and the business cycle as the introduction of new benefits to the product that does not yet exist and exists, opening up new market, designing a new production process, having a new organizational process of industry, and accessing new resource to supply raw materials or semi-finished products. Renowned management thinker Peter Drucker described innovation in innovation and entrepreneurship. Time is 1985, as he described, as being the production, acceptance, and implementation of new ideas, process, products, and service, unlike existing jobs and service. He said, true. Dear guest, definition of innovation in the Oslo Guide, jointly published by the OECD and Eurostat, one of the internationally recognized source of innovation definition. It is the realization of a new and significant improved product or service, process, new marketing methods, or a new organizational method, in-house application, workplace organization, or external relation. According to Watts Humphrey, who is considered a veteran of software quality, he said innovation is a process of transforming a creative idea into a value-added and marketable form. In generally, the word innovation is the creation and new product and processes from different combination of existing knowledge through the development of new information. Dear guest, ladies and gentlemen, in other words, innovation is to create a new business opportunity beyond invention. According to Theodore Levitt, author of Thinking About Management, 1990, he is from Harvard Business School. He said, innovation, creativity is thinking about new things. Creativity is thinking about new things. Innovation is about doing new things. That is why innovation is vital for all businesses. Innovation is defined as a new structure or management process produced in the enterprise. A policy, a new plan or program, a new production process, a new product or service. Dear guest, valued researchers, according to the policy of innovation in enterprises, the late professor from Turkey, the late professor from Professor Prof. Dr. Erol Eren, who wrote one of the first work about innovation management in our country and in Turkey. Innovation is seen as a sustainable growth tool and creates new employment opportunities while preparing an active working environment for businesses. Researchers have shown that businesses open to innovation and change draw a faster development curve and are leaders in their sectors. This means that innovation demonstrates its role in growth, development, survival, competitive advantage, and even being a leader. As an open system, enterprises need to adapt to the environment and time. One of most important elements in achieve this is innovation. Businesses are in race to find solution to business problems and challenge to maintain their presence and be more successful than their competitors in the future. Innovation is very important in the future. Innovation helps businesses increase strategic resource and create a sustainable competitive advantage. Innovation practices in organization are considered particularly important in terms of the flexibility of the members of the organization to technological and market-related change and encourage them to produce innovative products and services. The concept of innovation, we think about the concept of innovation, is used by mixing with many definitions. The concept and context of innovation are frequently confused in terms of innovation, creativity, entrepreneurship, research and development, concept of change and technology, as well as identification and semantics. These concepts are expressed very differently by definition and meaning. I have a diabetes. Sometimes I want to drink water. Sorry. Dear guest, many different types of innovation are defined in the also guide. Innovation is subject to 4 distinctions. These are the ones that are going to product service innovation, process innovation, market innovation, and organization innovation. In addition, you can use the There are numerous innovation names such as gradual innovation, technical innovation, application innovation, radical innovation, business model innovation, management innovation, experience innovation, social innovation. Modern innovation models today are seen as a management process that envisages effective communication between complex and different activities. Honorable colleague, ladies and gentlemen, innovation management to adapt to the change in the internal and external environment of the organization. They are the activities of mobilizing their administrative activities and carrying out innovation under control in a process. Innovation management, in short, manage and guides in the organization in a way that support and promotes their technologies, business process, and human relationship in innovation. The innovation process consists of 5 stages. This stage, it is being identified as the determination of the problem, creating ideas, conceptualizing, developing, innovation, implementation of innovation. The reason for investing in innovation studies of institutions are expressed in the scientific literature. It is expressed as a differentiating products and production process, reducing cost, increasing efficiency, entering new market, maintaining or increasing market share, increasing the product diversity, shortening the time of new product to market, adapting to the development of technology, improving product functionality and product quality, creating an innovative business image, increasing the total performance of the enterprises. In shortly, innovation aims to solve the 3 most fundamental problems of the enterprise. It is able to survive, to become a leader in the market, and to increase its profitability. In short, dear guest, honorable colleague, while in institutions manage the innovation process, they have shown that these innovation strategy in the literature exist in the long term, generate above average income, and from the basis of competitive advantages. A business is constantly leading the market to innovate and finding something completely new. Aggressive innovation strategy. Improvements rather than radical innovation, agreeing to a smaller share of the market, defensive innovation strategy. Working an innovation for a large company depend innovation strategy. not wanting to bear research and development cost and mimicking the innovation of leading company in the market, copycat innovation strategy, or not to innovate much as it focuses on its skills and abilities, traditional innovation strategy. Ready for continuous change and for innovations related to its opportunity, tracking innovation strategy. Using external research as well as internal resources to find innovation, open innovation strategy. Creating a new value, blue ocean innovation strategy, and similar innovation strategies has got. Dear guest, continuously changing and renewing their production processes, marketing activities, and organizations ensure that they survive and achieve their goals in this increasingly competitive environment. Business innovation is the most important strategy of the making a difference, being commercially successful, gaining a competitive advantage, and ensuring continuity with profitability growth. Consider, lady and gentlemen, consider among the top 10 innovations made over the past 30 years. The following example of innovation have been achieved by co-implementation of one or more innovation strategy. These innovations are internet discovery, mobile phone, personal computer, fiber optic cable, email, global posting system, laptop, CD, digital camera, radio frequency, electronic ID card. As a result of these innovations, thousands of applications such as YouTube, Facebook, Google, Netflix, Instagram, Messenger, Twitter, Swipe, WhatsApp, Mail, Snap, Tinder, and so on have emerged as the world's largest commercial organization. The commercial value generated by these applications corresponds to more than 25% the world economy. Thinking about Apple's trillions dollars line of business such as Microsoft, Amazon has allowed business to emerge. These developments hurt innovations expected in the world and change that no one could have predicted before. Dear colleague, valued researchers, in short, it is not an innovation that is vital for businesses. It should be considered as a whole based on enterprise and should be seen as a solution process that includes all business activities from start to finish. Business manager need to have the courage and take risks to innovative correctly. Innovation is an important factor that determines the strategy of enterprises. I said innovation is not a fantasy. Innovation is not a fantasy. Innovation is necessary. At last, I said something. Our Muslim country, I is our Muslim world. In Islamic countries, I said you. Innovations are progressing on a business basic for the total development of our countries. It is need to develop a national innovation system and make it a national ambitions. It is very important. It is need to develop a national innovation systems and make it a national ambitions. I would like to give my speech. Thanks all the members of the conference advisory board and organizing committee. Thank you again for your cooperation. Sincerely yours. Esselamun Aleyküm. Cemal Zehir from Turkey. I am professor of Yıldız Technical University in Istanbul. Everything is best for yours and our countries and Islamic world. Esselamun Aleyküm.